So when ready, I put on lady in Mansо. You didn't Manso, so lady in Manso. I saw one about walk, long and walk. I saw one in Navia, you know. I saw me there, I saw me there, I saw me there, I saw me there, so we're ready now. Let it in Rasamos. Let it in Rasamos. Let it in Rasamos. Yavelia Melia. Let's see how far you free. Then I'm a super wood your move, yeah. Ayadina, I can't see. I'm a super wood your move, yeah. Ayadina, I can see you. I'm a super wood your move, yeah. Ayadina, I can see you.
Right. Edward Akwesibuating, and no can send no crack a cramika yinti. Ene or time be na yenua ba akokwa bon evangelist Diana Samwa eso chirem ba bia onim Akwesibuaten edifre Kumasi full line na Akwesibuaten tie ija na ono kra so na oni ba bi da enti na ija Pentecost dem na no so kokoda enti ne ba bia senye so otan Akwesibuaten na emum no no de na futuo no free say ode ma ne nua ana Akwesibuaten san de je no say asem na wieye eno no na ye nyina ya mfa hwe ya mawiase na ye mfa hwe so nko abna
over
according for na ka say o say asem na wieye no
of Esther dying na wo ho oye me body pa say wo pe Dina someone for pa me number 1 me no body pa ya kasa ya bonko mo ye protest ye debate but aya wonsusu na emfantefo se obra ko eginan omai
obra okọ eginan omai
na obasa onyim nyimpa obakọ akọsọ na agba ano obra okọ eginan omai na obasa yenyim nyimpa obakọ akọsọ na agba ano
anhwe hu Jesus na awoyo sofo na wa abo twere
yes ofa empenisa se wo yare na wanwu a aya susudase
se wo yare
na wanwu
a susudase utirinko
susudase wahu obi anim kwan a wansena fa sofo ka enti se ewurade ya wadom na se siwiye ya sabi akwala nya sika na nadwene ya ne se pani amwa ne bra yiye
akwada so
nya sika na nadwene ya ne se pani wa amwa ne bra yiye sabi ya nyina akwada na jo a obi anim baby a obi kwansa na de ache enti mesra me sister Diana Samoa se urade ya nadom esini yie a onde onka onkura no ho na enjoy de wanya no na obi nso a ne ho tere no se wo moa no a ma ne nsan amiri ni kuro wahu se wo de wo moa nipa no a ensan kwabiri ni kuro te sade ana obi a wabanya menwom pa na waya mogbo sei
ejesasi ya twetwe nyame
ne wura fit time changes yana akwasi ampofu eje
time changes
eno na yede ma no the prophet sa anyom no time changes
dia no ka wo
offer na beginning no say me a me to asu ma amansan no mbɔ me din eba ne san na me no adu kronsuye otia na nkandro okope na nkandraba okoya wa ma onanka bombo ni nso aka no obemfo nsa no ho anote konfo beko bibia wone bre eno nti na aba ne sa o
time changes no
de maye ye nsa nako ama obi aba onipa baje ne din wa mepre onyini nche adadwa tidi ohunu no mpenimfo kan enini mienu nsini bom eno nti na aba ne sa o
Mr. AAA.
Yes.
And now say me chiao.
Wahu. Ofa obra me my imagine say me muwa obi a ten wa brabo mu da. What ni ba ya o say ye wan ka wonye. Ento
wada.
Ento me sa ade akwa we ye pa ya me a ka me nya sa. What dey time time ebeduru ho. Nti se yenua ekwa ho kire mu a na me yanka so na asomasi anu onye ska na wamma ne bre yie
no ne yire ntamasa no waka ma wiase atebe
yes en wono nko na ne wande na asem we ne wono de en wono nko na wande
en wakasa wo twa so da
da bi en asem nto woda
and was no creba ko pa me kan ye nji
wa bonyum wo mse wa bonyum but the na ye me dan say na nani nwu se oye momo oti momo dan mu na wo ye momo na obi nim say yesi ye hunu obi a asase no ye teacher ni o dan ko di sofo obekọ wo no otwa abe
sa
Offer
time changes.
Abrabomu nsam. Keke kabobo.
Aye.
Sen wo yare no.
Aye.
Ena me hu say former president. JM.
Aye.
Ekọ no ho.
Aye.
Ekosra no.
Aye.
Se nipa bi sei omu agidin ewo dwumtuo mu na se omu kwan hiehie mu a Odi asa wo mua wo mu a ensere wo mu.
Odi wo mua wo mu kra titena.
Yes. Sa wodi a oni hwe ka, odi ka wano tum. Na tena wona wodi ano a enti wofa da bia me ka se me kwabena me tiwe. Me live my life from fan so ni pe bia ni da. Esan say ehia wa ehia manfo.
Ehia manfo.
Da bi Ofa, sa wo shadamu na kwam de wa wonko a o.
Nkwa na kwam de wo.
Emma wo bra se wo de so nipa da se ni bia ni da. Wo be kire wo. Ekwam be de wo. Wo be shadamu wo be sun. Enti me sene me la course na minya ya. Say 120 Ghana de ni bia. Na ma shaba. Yam pam me. And trasa tentina by force. Me nkwato Accra more la course 1,002 nibi.
I hacket no.
I so when
hacket so hacket no.
I when baby a guno.
And number 3, number 1, number 2.
Good. Of our name no bo.
Hacket no.
I 1,002. It be 1,006. And it be 2,200.
And the search is a one of a be womb.
2,200.
And I say F so.
But offer I am fitini abedi biechi. Obi wa wa wota anka no. Ba me mento.
Just obi wa wota anka no.
Dabi.
Just go restaurant mu kra wo. A Regent Street one mo a. Just obi choose what to so.
Obi you shoot 20,000. 20 kresha. Na say ya wo ya ma menum ya. A bit top bag $10,000.
And they say this one.
And what they fan say? Offer say obi to me top bag $10,000.
Aye.
A bit to me top $5,000. So it's not name
$24,000 in na.
And cano.
Debbie. Ya no say no why would you see katwa ya na ha adwene. Just say obi twa ama no na abone hwene ne ya twa ama no.
And answer bia wonu baby a wadru no. ebia wo ma no dɔɔso
owo ma ne dɔɔso
nti wo yi bi atɔ saa nka no na ye ne a afei na awurade adom ye fifiri se no mentɔ
kasa oni ska kasa mentɔ
na me kan sɛ me ni ska me de betɔ
kanisa ana mentɔ de sɛ sika no ho na mentɔ
mentɔ
ohia yo
ofa ohia ɛyɛ yabatanya nim guase
ohia ya na nya nim guase
yes
enya ni wo sɛ
dabi enya ni wo sɛ hia ɛyɛ yade but nya nim guase it's just a matter of time
it is obi ye comment say obi a wo ye nyame ba atu nyame nwom asom nyame wo de so a ene na wa wie ye ni a ta nipa no adwene be na odi kasa
oh ofa ebia wo no ene wo hwe ne tebia wo mu na ofa woni me say se wuyi anoma afiri nsuo mu a ne ho wo no na nano nso se obi enya sika na oya ahomaso a enya sika ne na ama na ya ahomaso o ni suba no wo hodada but what the sika na ye nyina so da ni suba ne di nti na me ka se akwada enya sika eya ne se pani amo ne brayi
kada so nya sika pani no tudofo a wamfa
dabi
we de no akotunofo
yes nti se ni pa no
ye yanka ka wo kan hia
obi a watu nyame nwum a na wo na wie ye nie dabi wo fo na wie ye maayo
wie ye maa ne
no dabi na wie ye maa se onwu ye unim di obenya
wo nkwa
yes abrabo no etani within a twinkling of an eye
aisa
yes na obi di aba na obi di enso ekọ
I'm changing
yes obi bedi ye na obi nso de sa na nature wahyehyɛ no ho ya ofa obi wo a akwada no a wo sere nyame a numadura sɛ ya ma no ba no sa akwada no wo ne no a na bekun no akwada no a wo
sre ami ade chair
no sa akwada no na bekun no
na ngunhunu mpo akwa anwo
na kachiri when we said the abrabo
ya sam na wie ye no
yes offenti abrabo da ma ofi se nipa ne de open ho anu no ahu ofi se de ono open ho a cha se ofi se tibia watim no ope eya ne de eya ne de so osi kwan ho sresra de ahu
sa no adwene ye
yo antu na ayi enkwala bi omuton ensuo wa traffic mu nti enkomo na me ne police ni bi tina ho di nkomo na ma me pani bi ba ho ana o pante nkwala no papa oh ofa no ya branti a wasi so a awurade asira no a na sika ba ne nsam na o kire school ana nkwada no kɔ ba papa ni nya nkwansia na wo mu di adwuma mu ka na owu ye and minim sanka ne papa na tiase a kanya saa tibie na ne ma ne bekom but abasa maame no atoto kokɔ wɔ kwan ho na ne ma no nso ton nsuo wɔ traffic mu de support anya say na nka wo mo penu but abasa
abrabo no
aya abrabo ofa aya abrabo nti
o mo memesre wo hwe so
o mesre sa kwesi buate wote wa wo ye ni momo yi ofa
eno obo na accordion
eno anu wo ye didie eno wo ton na ayi ka ho ne pen drive o mesre wo bi eska se wodi ni hia mpa wodi ni rese sa ne watri ni mpa watim obi ne ko hu no ene wo ka se kwasi ne won na de oton pen drive ena aka nkofo akoma ena omo ye no moa
ene obi ko kan se nyame ni papa wato nwom odcs ne on na enie And it has a council for Biakuma.
Yeah.
Often said, may I share Radianimonium?
Yes.
If your salvation for radio, and I say if your prosperity for radio.
Of others, of our way. Ye are weddy. In Sra would be Namidia Sra one. A man in your say, you will be a do. Share others a pemobro.
Adasa,
A pemobro.
a mobro.
Yes.
Timbi must see anything.
Others a pemobro. Omun jubilate to a year dear. But omun jubilate to a fumble. Send nipa shia sia. She said you be a near tap here sinner no. And Reno.
Mark Orden Usubaini was say Diana Samoa on Facebook like was say Diana Samoa should have just focused on why she was on Abeku show Abba Father Sam, but she was on but she decided to be messy. Now it looks like she's on a press tour explaining that she didn't mean wrong. Asamna kusi baby. Na minimum false lie and I know ton false and na sata no on to nyom na me to nyom and but then very telling na me ni baby da na me kokoda aija Pentecost dem and na ono so etia aija etina kwasi bu atin tia aija wo baby da and ono na so to nyom na no ono ni baby da into ono asoro dem ono kokoda. Is it necessary say at this stage yentwo mu sa da abontene
Senka initially no a oka asem no a nka anye de no a ebi obeka se oye sorry na onka no bone so afena onka sorry but o chire mate say of awone wo yire nya asem na ubuafu say Bema say I say, oh, I'm sorry. But Oba sorry. Obeka sorry kurabe we na ubuafu mo.
I said how dear sorry.
Ode says I was man kan yi a ode etwa so.
Onel Amponsa, otherwise known as Onel Franz on Facebook Live. Osekwabna Mafo will never cease to amaze me. Diana Asamoah wasn't looking down or insulting Edward Akwesi-Boateng. Rather, rather gave a good advice. What did Diana say that is, or was an imtiabu? Why will you want to say, why will you drive a car when you can't fuel it? ADAKABRI, stop setting the agenda. Has Diana become proud, as Kwabena is insinuating? Why are you people also looking at her angle of reference, comparing her situation in the past to the present situation of Edward Akwesi-Boateng? Kwabena Mafo will never have said anything good about the comment of Diana Asamoah because she is known to belong to the MPP and staunch supporter of a Akufo-Addo government. Mischievous Kwabena Mafo, Onel Amponsa, Amsterdam, and Wadiwe Baye. What's up for good afternoon? Black men want down for power. And a year, Macau, also mind was say, politics aside, Onel Amponsa, we baby and
I'm sorry to say, sir.
I'm teacher name, young cancer.
Oh, teacher name,
and a teacher for
what Tiabro
chai, na politics and baby a dear drone. Okay, baby a dear drone. Unsolicited advice.
One mamma,
unsolicited advice.
Because of politics. And it says, excuse me to say, or Fikra obedi.
Nyashe, and Yashi. A man diverted, ye yasa my pasiaka. Abrabone, and to say, a ye Kwesi-Boateng mono, or sent no crack meka ye in tea. And or the we yano, or say, a summoner we yano. A summoner we yano. Hey,
so young coupon, they didn't answer. Na no ni penyina said
time changes no.
Oh, time changes.
Time be na say kwasi ampo for je no say.
Oh, wafa. Na or can story a. Ye teacher ni bi a o kira no nkwala ade.
And it is Onel Amponsa or Ghana no di teacher no o che nkwala na de.
And o ka kira wo mu say. Time changes.
Time changes
and nkwala na nti ase.
Nkwala na nti time changes na say.
O ka kira wo no mu say. ojina hanum ya wo kire wo mu ade enye da bia sei na beba
da bia sei
na beba so ha na wo hwe wo mu no wo soma wo mu no wo kotwa nkampuro no wo kotwa bebre da bi na bere bi beba omumu nso a tititi wonum yi ebi be wie school ebi be kwa abrochire ebi be nya sika ebi be toka ebi so beba be kire ade ti said the onu nso gina wonum a oye no still no one tiase because almost situation at that time now it's not of how me say ye wo JHS ya ye wie JHS ya obi a kan school a obekọ no me man ko kan bi
wan kan bi wo ja ni mo ho
me man ko kan bi me ne
ko ka secondary college asem
me ne osai me ne averse osai yan kan bi because of just say obi ani wanu a wode ye bekọ sa school no
bi
enti say emu anu so ye bekọ Wesley Guest ebi say Pope John's
Let's go. St. Peter's.
St. Peter's.
St. Paul's.
Yes. Womo kan.
Popular school.
Womo kan kakra kabi.
Hey.
Oh. Ofa bisa say womo way.
And now womo way.
Wasai no a na wono de. Ofa obisa o say ade ne ye den na ka say ye Kenya. Obeta bisa o say de na di kan. Na no one catch say ye K. No asan catch say spelling K.
Spelling K no. Hey, that's what bia. What can block no me nyansa.
Oye contractor kasia wo wasika say tam. Oh, enim ha. Oduru ha no wode ne Land Cruiser gina ha no mo. Wo pentam a sika no wo toma me. Ebi anu wo pentam wo ko baby. No ato. Na MANSO no wadi mirika ko obekọ akobie no but ye wo school no chama wuntumi so wase
Benghazi
wase mu wie school a wo obekọ Germany wonso obekọ wonso obekọ na ko ono penisi wo na o ka se ono na so obekọ Benghazi
obekọ Benghazi
what they say be akọ patent kwa
no akoso aso awayire
yes but then the Benghazi no ni tipenfo a oni mo mu wie school no wo wasika
che wo muze
bebre
ose senior ose Diana as Diana Samuel should have apologized to Edward Kwesi Boateng that she did not mean any wrong beef.
That is
it. And from the onset,
that is it.
Because purpose in tia or call Abeku show so no.
Yeah.
And Yakwasi Boateng no call. Na ye bibi papa bi
promote to show.
So odie na na akwa
promote to show.
And I just say one to anu so obo Abeku subu so say Sadachin Tuba wono ne kasa na wa lete no e no frɛ Kwesi Boateng ba mu e na paraphrase de wono dan na kae e kyerɛ Kwesi Boateng enti no free say eye Sadachin Tuba no no wagye na kosi wone so ba se dodo no e hya ase ka se de wo kan wan kan yi a doesn't mean say wan kan yi
ofa nipa de ye dan ya ye da brabo mu wa no befum
anofum
wa no befum na unsemu adin ya na yebum
sana emu odin ya na yebum
ofa sorry enkan dano ya kura ya morning show na obi sanne mi ya bi mekenka mu a sa ma nya ne yie oh me ya panam so ma ti ade no ase nipa kro mfa ncheme mawu anya me na meti we
okay
oh asam na me kan no na mi ni no te sade
yaji akusi no
aji akwa akusi no and you obi a sabi wo kira ade na wo kan say is because of obi support to political party ntina obi cancer. Your level of understanding.
We need here.
There be of our Nabros.
Ultimate a predator.
Why when Nabros? I got your on you so a year.
Nearly a meteor, so I come.
And many problem. So on our car, or better watch a brem da on.
Oh, sir.
Oh,
what was him?
Da.
Oh,
and I'm a catcher, say, oh, Bampank, one me perfume, no, I'm a pay.
And when you know, Mono,
then you know, you won't find my.
And of what's up
on politics and qua, one no politics and qua, one no, one that's all that's over quabrich. Baby, I know free no. Now I wouldn't even say, baby, baba. One who are brabada.
Kobe Brown was it? May God bless Governor Mafu so much. He has really made my day. Life will always be up and down. And when your brother is in trouble today, be careful not to be too happy because life has its own formula.
Yes.
Time changes.
Yes. Time changes.
A bread Danny.
Sana brabotie. And there wo. Sadia be ye be free won sakura hu. Aya wo say we are smart. Smart. Debbie.
ADAKABRI. You sit aloof and Kwabramafu insinuate and insult a listener. Really? This is why you cannot cross 100 views. Okay. Ninja say Kwabna only listener ye can. Listener, you don't also abuse the host. Why? It be strong. Listener, but don't abuse the host. Why? It is said that when you are bre, what true be the buy, you know. Say bibi here one can't from fama, but don't abuse the host. Host no can be, and answer co-character no can be. When in a yard now swabba, in a yard any other near canisa, why? A boy, papa. It is Quabenaji, Adaroma, Yugusua, will be in the niche. Then they will be see Aqua, and what check is so. I see free boost to so. And he will be any dollar, Nibia, they could boost to numbers, be as so. And he has 3 near the Cacranoa, near Penisa. Yes, near the Cacranoa. Obi anko buzu o dru baabi na chese o dru baabi na o prosini ehwe manim keke kura me nkasa ayo na wotimi identify say we nipa asomese a that is enough why ya dey sa enti ni nyina mu no yemie phone line kakra at times bibi timis
man bi madam fo bi na oye bank ba ko pani pa ewo Islegon na me kɔ ne nkyɛn na ofa me kɔ a na ebi o se mi nu hɔ nan na makodu hɔ nom nan na ma test ne se boss ma ba ɔso okay wate oba ofa metna nan o metna wa na o mo besen kɔ na ebi ba na ebi kɔ na ebi ba bi abɛyɛ 1 o besen a kwabra nam se boss cha me ba ye call lunch aba smart boss na okọ nti obi obekọ akoshema be 3 no waba kwabra mehu sisi a amete boss mate metna wa bi wo ho a na ma fa ni won say Islegon ho nso common nuane ne nya den abi a wanya kokọ ne nkate bi udi wie pe ne ma san betna wo ofa bi wo ho a obehumi a na tese obesen kura pie be ya 9 enti makotena wo be ya 12 hours o
sir
mete wo se me na ade ahia me na mete wo etwa anti na nsemu ya asamba ayi na kwasi ade bi mese me kwa akosra no ye pon asore na me so boss na wo no so wo wa se memra into o memma location na me kowura ho na japade ni nioma nyina free nensa because most of na japade ni nyina wo ye no adumakuo ni din mu ti age ni nyina na baby a wote no eye uncompleted na ni mu no enwura wo mu kakra nti edua bi sifie ho no wabetena dua nase ti me pie wonum ha me hu no ofanka me yesu
Sir, time changes.
Na me say oh no say kwara ye dum light onti na ma betena ha no. Na me yi mani ko hwe I said me ya me hwehwe fie ho no. Ena me di ko sun kakra na me san tene. Nti ya bon komo kakra ye ko no. Ena me mom me kakra bi a me wo no. Me mom me de man.
Time changes o.
Yes. Offer. Ufi say nka de no ope no ho no.
There be.
And ya offer. Waso aba enkofo esisi usu bebrebe yi ayi edue bi wonwerem efrena konkode na sedue isua ne soa na nwurem no ma nyina ya wodidie na sedue isu sa anoma bia nkosi dua no so bie mu sa na abrabote utoma edie na se nwanwan bantama kwasi bu atie
okay
akwasie nya sika atobu asio ofa enti me esemitimu se me yadia me ho betomi o anya ne amanfo beka because ehiawa na ehia amanfo me ntia obi anaso nka se ntia obi eye tuntumu ana meka eye fitanso a meka
o kanu anofo so abepache o
mepache o ba se me se me bob bradia so obi ani oba oni me say celebrities omu how kakra ne say se urade ya na dom na se wo pagya no mani din a na opese opagya no ho ko gina pan bi a woni ho akade
oni ho akade
enti ebaya kakra no na bosia bonko ata no hwasia baby a wodidi asesa but meanwhile be you don't have the means to meet that yes. Oh, ye boni din wa beya star nti baby a woto wa ache wajai be toba wodidi wajai
ntimi nyina ni ani amanfrafo ni nyina gina fa
yes aya bisa kwaku menu
ai
ono no o katra black sheriff o se wo fi say beans na wo koto di a ho beto wa kokoto wa me kwa me ni wo mu nyina ye salai mu oh but ho na ye last me a ne yedim
nyadim
me do am atom me beans ko
Uviaje na ne bae was saying where did the listener abuse the presenter come again listener na catch the friend saying kwabramafo so were mischievous okay in the cooking can messages no James Mensah also kwabramafo is really a politically jaundiced person. He will always find an avenue to attack anything MPP and will only rejoice when he is praised. MC Nanaya Abrampa was wafa. Good afternoon. I professionally don't see anything wrong with how Abeku Santana officiated his interview. Personally, Diana Samoa is power-soaked with her political affiliation. However, she should learn from what happened to her colleague gospel artist, Techu Elisha. Also, ever since Diana Samoa unveiled herself as an MPP member, all that I see is arrogance, 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 arrogance. Oviaje again, why is it that in Ghana, musicians and actors and actresses think the country owes them whenever they are sick, after squandering the gains they got during their prime time? What about engineers and civil servants that has helped the nation Ghana? Please, you presenters, I blame you guys. And what they buy, double bakope. I don't know why you always read insult messages. Please, in the name of God, stop reading those who insult you. It hurts us. As we love your loved ones. The woman say, "Would you matter my son be fine?" In the nyashe, fine. Yenina say, "Nukuri ni senke yang obi anka ma obi anka biama." Eventually, yenina ya anti ye ho ase a ebi anka obi nim baby a yedro, because we should be tolerant of each other. So we tolerate na no nche say,
"There be a meka and opa fan said ye ofa no." MPP for suban ni bi ni say
Ebodi ajejo nko kan MPP pass
da bi o say nipa we oya ahomaso but oya ye ne ye nipa oya ahomaso nti ye aha oya kromfo but oya omu akromfo nti so okay saa no mu life tie enti se oyi omu nipa na se waka asɛm a enya omu the politics bekata omu ni no omu yi omu conscience ato nkyɛn ya be defend
so no enya politics asɛm ekwasi buate obi ni baabi ono so nyina
na me ono dan na asɛm wa ye free time me ka sei me nka asa dan na ye sei asɛm na me ka
asɛm na wie ye no
ono dan na ye free time
na de wo mu an say ye nyina ye tolerant of each other why it mo me tolerate ho na na kwe free mo mai akwanya se bia ye mie phone line no for just about 5 callers na ye hwe women sample true also offer no matter everything Dr. Baumia will break the 8 simple and or the ebae agabra ya wada so wo aye bi na wotwe da bi ho
na wie kase kura ba ko ho me wire yi
okay
me ya me papa Professor Amiya Wakunfi
prof
Professor
Amiya wo na wotwe da prof de no arowa nti prof watome nkra rama eti prof de na ya wada energy minister Kofi Napo enesewa Kofi Napo onse o papa je kofo ni nua ba mamdruwa enti mamdruwa no ene prempe the second otumfo ewon kwada mienu kwada mienu no anti gloria stana na ya don gloria prempe ene ewo hene ba kwam chiritwi enti hene ba kwam chiritwi na wo Kofi Napo matu poku prempe so hono ena cheze ni nua ba enti hene ba kwam chiritwi kroye no afe na ni nua ba anti gloria prempe Napo esewa afi no no sosoko enti na watwe da no yawo dai ewa apagafie ena ohene ba osu afriye apagahene o tenase ama abusua panyini John adekum kofo ene ni nua wofa ama afriye adokofo wo mo tenase ama yedi na watwe da no enti yawo da apagafie apagafie okumase na omo atimi atenase na omo adi na wotwe da no
ya tese ya fa plane
obefa plane na me mafafom so hono enti ehia papa enti Napo esewa na da wono enti na chese Kofi Napo wosewa na da kam yenti bi ni enti me mameta wachi en ansana memene da no nso na obotantim kwabna kwache ono nso no honorable Kennedy ababeduru enti eno nso na wotwe da no ewo Ken City Madina haya
ewo omo premise wa
hono mo
of omo premise wa
obotantim
yesi yenyina bebomu akọ
yenyina bebomu akọ ehia mapa so obotantim ebe na kwabna bobi ansa so emaame so ni kwabna bobi ansa Commander Boham ono so maame enti aduru bra ya na presenter for ye ho ano yesoso ye nchichire ye re why
ofa bobi ade no bobi ansa de ne ye
asante mampon na kwabra bobi enti me date no so ebe ma
bem se minya date na bem se escape me kaka
enti gise me san fra kwabra bobi na ono so help we adu amankwa also you've said it all wofa enkwabna what's political about the discussion going on? I think the MPP government and its members are all confused, just as their government. Listening to you guys from France, Paris, and now what if we buy? Kabna LGBT, some can say papa won't mean sign you. Obesan.
Sure. David Obesan. No, Obesan once.
Some guys want to mean sign you.
One family so Obesan. Na Gabi no one so on Gabi no one. Your president. One Gabi was your president.
Yeah. I just say you be lose 3.7 billion.
Me one year president.
Oh, ja. Kwame na fenyo marking. Just papa me say I want to mean sign.
David. Obesan.
My yemi phone line kaka 5 more callers on. Dana Samoa. A dear pa no kai. Edward. Mo panche mi o misremu. Edward akwasi buatin. Ne yire awade mu nsem a ebaaye enti eno nti nukura kakra ono beka ayi ɛyɛ na kosɛm yi ɛno no ho no wote aseɛ sɛn na nsɛm a yɛ buruburu sei akwasi Boateng de me akra me ma no atomo bi aka kyɛn sɛ na akwasi wadawroma mempɛ sɛ mɛte wano asɛm biem ɔsɛ bra a waka amate me akra me de ato so dodo no atunufo sɛ ɔnkana no ntum ama me kra me so me de ato so sɛ akwasi kwa no tum manka bibia biem mempɛ sɛ mɛte wano kasa onyankropɔn ba bia wɔde wani akyerɛ no ɛna kwabena ka no ɔsɛ time changes ebre dane sɛ amachi dede kura wonwuma ebre dane o ana amachi dede nso sɛ onso wonwum bi saa ebre dane so ho no nana amachi so ka sɛ ebre dane a am imagining ensɛm a wɔbɛka de afa ho amachi so ɔka sɛ
amachi de no
ɔsesan
amachi de ne yɛ ebre ya dane but time changes no na amachi dede ene Nana Abuaje what they say
Acosta na
there be Alibaba Foster na omo na back no nti se oto aye miampa na minie obete Alibaba emre Daniel nti na banisa o obete Alibaba Foster
ewo na chi
enne wo na chi na ayi nanyum ba ko yi ampofo je kro na wa miami motio wa miami motio and so what amachi dede ne
enne the amachi dede behind eya kwasi ampofo aje
yeah no mu na ya backing vocalist ma akwasi ampofo aje
ne Franco so bogi tai
yeah
aso
and what
ya bread ya dane dan nyina no also hwe ho yie na unze wo so nyankopon panehye wo mu nyina wanfo mbone anche wo mu nyina ye ahomasoofo no
ofa bi wo ho a on se da no na ye program bi na wutu me fo se de aya ema ne bi ka se na ebrabone a wo boy na wanya stroke no
obi can be sama senior person be pa no frame me
yeah enya say nipa nanya stroke ntia ya punishment
there be
obi wo a de wo kan ya wo ka say na mo daman ya mo boy na omo bi da but wenya stroke obi wo a asam no a wo ka to no so say na wo obra bone a wonya of obi no mo nsa danso wenya kidney problem obi nso waren sama yasema mani nja no mo jaye obewu enso ni kidney ho bibia anye
no ni liver bibia yo
anye no abrabom nsam ofa me say abaye bi wo o start abortion free primary
school
yes or start abortion free primary
or start termination
good
na abortion de tete kasa say
say no na yenim asisi a wo ma asesa din no
tete say DNC okom ka say dilation carriage and just atwam na ofe abom de abortion be hunu mo ye na de you terminate at the neck
over wa ya abortion ya so ware a ono kura obewa sa akoye family plan obi nso obeware as virgin enso no huntume wo empire
abrabom asem yemfa ntoya no enka kasa bisa
eneto no
ya dia be ya attack wo nerves sciatica ya be edu ka so fitin ya no anya sciatica ne edu obi nya sciatica ne bia osore a ne lower back pains no be nyenya na ne to ase akwago mechia wa wiai ne to ase na nintini no twetwe no no edu pese o kire se ono ne pe na je se sciatica na abe so ahunu aje so mo kire okwan fa so sciatica no eche se
na L5 and L4 no na what you say is far from you you get there age related impotence you get there
so ahunu enti ya na ye kasa no na ya hwe ye kasa ne ye yemie phone line no 0302 243540 0302 243540 0302 243540 and as 0302 257902 0302 257902 or say time changes akwasi ampofu agye na asa ampofu agye se no say me chiao. Time changes. A dear pan into suampa say. Eye oba dina. Akukwa bonko kroko. Nipa nyina sorry ko wonyuma so. Na wo no wait me an sorry am ko bi na ada hɔ a. Dear pan e course Uti dina no asam se dear no kaye. Ena akosibu aten so no. Wano so uti se dear no kaye. Na ni nyina mu no. Dear ni yesua edi free mu. Si wo hwan ne tu hwan fo. Dear na mu obi tu obi fo. Dear na nyina fa free mu. Ye tolerate each other no. Doesn't mean say you violate your home. You abuse your home. Na ye hunu ye ho ano. Bientie do ade be. Hello.
Adakabri.
Amapa.
Fifi madina.
Fi hu ye.
Adakabri mu ye papa.
Bientie we.
Adakabri ma ni amu kana sin when your first time mo. Wo ka so na ka so ka say enkan fo mo okotwe gwan na.
Ai.
Enti ma mi wo ni your first time so obi be kasa ma me no. Asema ko no lu obo apa o ya we because ade a enya first. Won san ko yibi. Ka Adakabri ka intro. Mo ta mo ka apokoje ndem tamchi. Ni ge bi kasa anapa. Awo madina ha o. Ni ka so no o market. Ama get go to me Adakabri. When you say any you get lukunu. Get lukuna so ka chem say get luko Germany. Some so David we say to come here ka some say me ka. O say me ka so to train mo luko Germany na. Me wo market. Ana Germany aban if where this is lukunu. So ombra ba fa get no don ko luko Germany. Adakabri get we gwaru go. Ogo market I don't to go and talk. No free market ebe gbogbo ko Germany Adakabri e mo ya tete into obramu eya adane ma mi aka dem ko owo mo a wo to go ko twemwan e wo busumani wo do ko busumani mo ko twa wo nka wo do ko busumani mo ko twemwan ne snap na Adakabri ko busum eni akopon wo mka but ena mo na 70 ko twemwan e ko to snap e ko pachawo.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mahmudu. So you have deliberately forgotten about me, Kwabnetio. I invited you to my mother's funeral. You didn't come. I lost my baby boy and alerted you. That one to no appearance. And now see time changes indeed. Because you have always let us know your funeral itinerary. Kwashi, question secretary, you look robo. Minyano no. So no. Who's the baby? There be a year in Shenton. So I say, can I walk on with them? It time changes in this. But if I tell what I'll make it up to you. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Can you patch your frost saying?
The patch of Japan here.
Me and way.
Tema oil refinery.
Aminia.
Your father Adakabri. Last week, I may bow a man here, my bedroom room, a dress edumase. And Crana with the mamma, so made a ma a dragon, and I say she will.
Yeah, Bema pa.
Pa, was thinking, I don't mean your beer, I was say.
Oh, quite unfortunate, blah, 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 blah. The Bema say here, the Odin Krama was a second crano. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Bema Patcha Frost saying,
Yamiad
me, hoye.
But maybe in the Tampansovia. I mean, the football and community one and that Masmaka attachment and Mr. Magic. I mean, no far. I can't make an say. This is a diner on the boy. Tell me, my bra, we can. But I'm the or starting to know good open politics, and I even say, or you know. According to this piano, I say, the voice no air cost will do. I say, the Casa no air Dawson. Oh, Sabi, I mean, I say, oh, judgment, about as yeah. We are also to do. Ubudu after the car park or for the direct cars. Or football or football in this car pen city. And so, no, you never know, Cassay. But then you'll be car parker, who be a top of the no direct in the car. Oh, you know, we have some new masses down to say, maybe ordinary to political party will be so to say, ABR or can be because it's maybe Sassemba or Benya party for at the Benin or Casas and only a Nicasa in a seven. Yamisono, and Yamio, and Yabi, Sanet, Yanko, as a Christonia, Otonam, and Yomodia, Nipapa, which you want. A honor is a who shows a who Christoni, no Trebuano. Bible says it's a Unsas in fire, dear Mabinku, and who started fire, the Nukas have been Kuku. As a Christian, I want to use this at any part. Let's any papa on symptom for one who catch a be on catch and say, Tenisia. MTM in the man is or yin and say, or yen because I had also ADAKABRI. I don't know, I protect for no, it will be a gun upon that you put in one piano. So big gun and if the gun, I could rub with ya. The Benazuma is about a Musuka Samutia Bridge or every power Ghana. What do we say? I was a Sabia Ghana issue about mood discuss issue. As soon as a politician, we should approach a message or church everything 24/7. Oh, that is about to Ghana. I am also no or to grow as a view not be truthful. Oh, and so Sabi, Nancy needs to know the two more. This is how they are Ghana or their court town. It will be a marvel for Mahmoud Zom to say, or Tabuchi would change the Yagana for Ghana and say, no view of Tabuchi.
Good afternoon, Alhaji ADAKABRI Mahmoud Wozyoma, aka of ADAKABRI, and your favorite nephew, Staff Sergeant Mafu. As I say you are very, very tolerant person. Can you teach me the secrets? I say I want to be like you. And when I grow up, I'm Peter at Nungwa. Enjoy the rest of the day. Say, Uncle P, just be tolerant. That's all. Good afternoon.
Mohammed, good afternoon.
Baba, good afternoon.
Friend, my mom, because African tomato lente.
Mini amientio.
I'm in Chakwamana for the penna, same time the Anna no crocker. Mohammed, I mean, Saturday, no, me tea, Dina Samoa United show, you medicate tea in the down. Now, Ombre and once, send you me animal to Dona Cana. Party, politics, war forever. We are here, and we know war forever. Oh, which may be United show, can say, I do Kusantana again or from Kukuman again or from Kuntaka again or from now, what they are doing also. Mine didn't a video, you could be a video in the two social media. One, Upina talk a mano. No one could do the phone. Also, video the woman you see penny your own no gospel artist. What do you want? Now, you matter, tell you come later. Maybe the people be grown music up no man for one see the grow for a woman. No. Of course, if you are the walk of a table, you say, when you be the only idiot. They are saying, yeah, no, can we say we are saying time changes when you are going on.
Time changes, and now they can, hey, what ADAKABRI to the whole we are saying. Good afternoon, sir, what ADAKABRI. Me mind is airborne inside Kingsland. Wafa, I think Evangelist Dana Samoa wasn't mean in the first place, so people should not misjudge her. Warm regards reaching out to Angela Kosuya Kwandu Amuakon, aka Sister, inside Coventry. Alfred the Srifiesari, aka Shaggy, and Kwekuya Boa, both inside Northampton. Nana Masiedu Sapon, CEO of Phil Fashion in Taifa Station. Queenie Everlove in Nottingham, Matilda Ajamai, aka Puff, inside California, USA, Janet Intiamwa, aka Julie of Peckham, and Betty Teteroy in Enfield. Fantastic show by all standards. Master P, London, or the by. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Me ADAKABRI, Obama me credit.
Wadaroma. Me the Bema immigration neighbor, and you want me the Bema.
Sunday on bar. Mr. Kwabrama me say wabo bandana.
Kwabna. I
just na me promoter nti bisa no ban no kra no wo se me hu no.
Mate me na chire mu nyina de acho.
ADAKABRI. Me sregana fo. Me gina me nua ba na mu. E pa o chew. Se wan ka say ya ye mfenche no. ADAKABRI ye ma sorrible. Me be ko ties. Nti me hu chairman. Yewra apostle amponsa na oni na kasa. Nti me gina yi nínú abanem pa obia chew se wan kasa yi a nínú ADAKABRI mo mfenche no na no na me ka chiro bi kwa brand new ma na oka nipa na oka yengu dem 6 o'clock Ghana ha ADAKABRI nkwala no bebre hu yesi curfew wani nkumo yesi koda inde ofo wan fa Ghana nko waja Ghana ho me de mesro bia se wan kasa yi a ye mfenche no na edu da bia ye kasa no ya na so ni rame so masem no
yo that's it. Two more callers. Asem no kwa what in is saying. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Panyin pacho fro saying.
Afan pacho dago ba ko penye taxi do Medina.
Mintie we minu ha.
Afan pacho me dasi bebre. Afan me na me test say aya na sebi o mo aya no mo test no mo di atem ni ada na still a working kind no. In fact, Almost say also can go be at the essay the way and I buy Yana Yana Don, Yana, in fact, Yana, me to Anna Emia. Me too, me come when I passengers will come when I was still walking Kaya. Yana, in fact, Emiamu. And I may come answer Musono, Ma Dina, in fact, near Perennium that I freeze, say we will start here in money teaching me near Penasim. And then on one year, and Yaman and Saya, another a million mania. First, no, so we shall recran out a bonnet. Who's lecran a bonnet, and the social media will slay or a baby. A timran had done and they will slay, and where the joy and the idea or yellow. Now, Miss me, would you pass a beer, Papano, General of an Affinity, or Tonomono? May a shop as an infio and you chain my diner. It is mad and also soup. Oh, party now didn't walk about. Uncle was a party be free power. Ya wahana ya kande me for be mame dokuno. Those days ni some CCA ya wahaya tinina because of party in 70. It's mame ya pana so onya abotre. Na nya den ya MPP be free power. Other party be ba. Na other party ba na so be kan de na wo so ya e bi a wo so na ankoye wode. So no so onya abotre. Ntima of family patch me that's be.
You it is final call and beba. Kofi J once again. Or see, if a sister advises a brother who has come to tell the world that he is facing hardship and someone has donated a car to him, and she advises the brother to use the car for Uber, this one to Ghanaians are angry. Why are those angry? The nation of talkatives, or because she is MPP? Really, some Ghanaians have small minds. Anna or the bar, yeah. Your Furibuatin was a Babnamafu was with City Boys as a dwarf in concert. Come on. I love this.
You my free bunny wine. I'm all be a go to money wumudo. So when you do not see a person bedroom fear, woman ever bomb no yakasa conclo ni wasa for rati. When you my adio. Yeba some bomb the
Alice Amwa on Facebook Live. Also, I wouldn't listen to the song. Ninja say was say akoko abominyai enti was won tie oh Alice tie mama what ya na tie mama what ya na eno no na go Kofi J please who say me validate your listener nya na so ko validate obi so na dwena ban Kofi yanya tolerant of each other, okay? Yanya tolerant of each other. Edu baby one mo be convey ne thoughts kra na logical delivery no ya na ya intimi appreciating intentem nti ube kwa na dwunu mu pa no o mini hambia why esremo a
yeah.
LGBTQ for Hunsensem Abba. The finance ministry is saying, say, Omampany Ecocosign, Nasa, and Shishana Bayamra. Yensa, Yabashulisi Caprudio Bia, and give it to me a boam yet me a tumpon. To be cast a ban saying, and the Sakoshan Crofway Numuya, or Mujina or Momudi Hunahi, in Monodia near the upper home, a banner baba drinking home. Na young said the BCDako. Na fetu obia strategy adeba ene kramofo ade ekoto Dr. Mama de Baumi anim 14-point policy omu se ye incorporate ewo manifesto num same document ne de akwa John Dramani Mahama na John Dramani still maintain Alan John Dramani say on the market strategy no say policy a ebetimi ama ye renew policy ye renew various markets see basis in year the ama wo and hon to tue and ogusu a onam edwa ahodo mu a o ka kire dwadifo no se obehwe soso na during the tenure of naban soso no obema free port tema enclave na timidi yaba up to 2 years no duty on spare parts na nyina ode yaba dwendwene ho sese na kan so akokọ na wabon kokokro ye nyina ye sore na yakoye nnwuma so enu nti ena na na kwefri ye ohima ye kwefri ye onu ba bia wode ne treasure wode sie nti me hunu be pasa treasure no metimi akoye ede every ehonum na nakua kunu Ghana for eno mo ka be ede kire yen na press before nwum ba ko bia ya na ye me de pase nka da bia nka onya o house se ba wo so a nanka ayese de asroche no ebo no nanka nyankopon de wasie tama asroche no great pa no na de usie a press before nwum no minimum the title no na okay wonu za nwum ne to
na na prema
abrabema na eto no famisi as bibisa I saw okay. Okay, now tell me, or say, Sasrochine ba famisie. So I want to ban say pressure and basana. Yamin famisie. Press before no more saying.
Or family to a major 100 Ghana.
Me to the amount. You see the moderate.
Yes, me. Jifone wo. Miri ba unyunimu. Epoa sochiribo na sorry wo meso famisi emachinkwa kosi seve chai uru shemisu name.
Okay.
Na setu chachi meka.
Sano moka.
Famisi emachinkwa.
Okay.
Kosi sebe chai uru.
Hey.
Shemisu ama sitnem.
Okay.
Na setu chachi maker.
Press before no. Aye. Oh, Chairman General, baby, where we be a machiao.
Oh, you understand? What do you understand?
That maybe part of Matia, Umwana and Amano acquisition, you be. There was this lady singing, and I know words, but now, baby, I'm just, auntie, just say, epo asroche no eba na ye nti wonfa wonsie
wonfa wonsie se na be asroche ne mfa wonko
emfa wonko
na se asroche no ejaya bibia dajo na afi waje wo kra because the pediani de
the salvation no hia anya prosperity no hia
exactly and no it's about nipa no obenya salvation na salvation no so de yemfa enye yewudie ye kra na nyankopon
and I open 100 cities aje no
wa first ka we ama me
but sanka ne do ba bia ya nanka asem no yetia anka beboa enyo because asem ewo mu no I thought to me and some kasa kwevri nyumu betimi ato ana na mpese mekai
ofa bibia nso nyame
ye time changes ampa kunu Ghana forces saying na fi yanko politics no munsa
yo every wafa enro achi no a Friday anajo ena me ne menyonko di nkomo ena say we menstrual cramps wafa eba ontimi nko adwuma nti say she works from home and then 7 days solid obebresa into other fie na me say area sorry okura kam so sorry mia wani drive around pe araba bazin nato nanom o say na me say every day meeting to every day me ade ti wonfa because I do have to record na ko post on my status
sir
I
didn't realize that
I record na ko post on my status now mo show my status so munya enti sister every day wo show my status enti dey make wonfa so dey e na rebo modern so dey ye e ko pay drive to e wofa eno anajo on Friday eno o si ye dori me da se ai me kro me ni dori me da se ai me nyim da edu no o ye ka madam
mfantinya awo support ma bontwer
America na echu wona na ase ehun de sisi a ho atowa
okay
no ndi da onenam chrome se the original enuepo wan fama nko
ni refi
na me say sister
time changes
times have changed for her intino me show ewie uyo oba na wubu nsa na ye wo ya me nka nkosi me se me hu style me nka no kope araba bazin na no ne bo so kra nyedin kope bi na no fama me na ebe ya wo nwa ebe shock you say you will not feel anything no pain no cramp nothing uja ne beba kama sa odie no eni na ayetum I am esansu emu oduru amese obo modia na pekunu Ghana omo ababazi ni bi nanom fama me wate se ode po na edidi wo ba mesrew pe ababazi nanom na ebe solve problems ni nyina se ode na oyi ebia empemu agro ya maka kan se ya ahoden a ode be hia ene se bia ho kra betimi esane wono ni nyina ababazi na ebetumi ayede aboa na ode na obe bia wo na wo pe awo oba Paraba bazin bi nanom fama me mensisi metaka enya pete shiba ayebu no one thought 7 days na odi eba I was say embra 7 days kama obi there 5 days natural obi there 4 days natural make sure say eba pepe na say asesa me pacho enye normal kope araba bazin bi nanom na fama me na odi o mensisi de kodo to etwa 25 years girl unya menopause ebansa na menses etwa 2 years 6 months 3 months o menses emba me pacho enya normal pe araba bazin nanom fama me kununga no musan we do a friend honchon capsules say when your prostate problems bia bema ko pe honchon capsules nanom fama me ye no ko gina adwaye da no fa ADAKABRI on papa bi ko gina adwaye the papa chem ansa na junso eba bas yusu etu efikuba se bankran ya twan miss
etena aye ni wusam bisa
aye ni wusam na so bia o twan na o twan o papa na da no ye da na ekoso wo hu nti mo da na pe honchon capsules na nom fama me Mr. Q erade temi ameka me say se be ma no Mr. Q no ba no so no ababa na o enije ofi o kofa enije pepe ye nya ye energy levels no eye pepe obi ansisi ni nyonko obi amu na obi abumfu ebi say yin na ya den ya satisfied na ye de tifie ho asomdwem eno krasa no wo fasika ni fia entokwa bi eni ho one wo nko ba ne wo nko ebi say wetimi abomoden amana ni age enu na hia sa no kwa ne salary no timi di nnu aduane the whole month edema woni enkwala ni nyina nti mesrew wo ye be ma abomoden na kope Mr. Q ni bi nanom ken tablet nso se wenya moja hamro so a me pa acho ken tablet nanom fama me enu ya mabobo su imi ensen se wo pedudu etu abetimi akọ East Legon a ewo Champion Junction na me pacho opedu don so etu a na wontimi nkwa obetimi afre 0244139176 and 0204139176 and 0274139176 edremi ensin pacho wo leading pharmacies herbal any chemical shops e wo Ghana ha nyina wo benye bi na wato
okay ewie de wano esi na akwia
na me penana no ka ohema na no ye me de pa
ai makwe free
we no ekumi
ai makwe free
esa na se me nko fufu mre o
ansa
ani
yo ohema kwe free ho asemati pa na per 500 series na kokoto 732 page Ashanti history written by Utumfo se wasaj ma prempe abe hu no ohema kwe free roller upile ye ema prempe the second odi mu wasante just afi wo mu say din na da so no enye din kitwa sa to him akwefrie adawma e was say wow, tell the lady she made my day. Is she a chorister? I need her number. She is beautiful and voice and the simulation. I want to know this lady. Auntie Aguia over Mimi Waya and the catch the one who by your dead.
Oh, Debbie.
Uncle Suit by your dead.
Hey, over a
men cancel.
A Facebook Live.
Men cancel.
Because it's in the
right. The Asada and I did a conquer politics. So the Anna, Yadeban.
To tell me baba no one dear no twem so betumi now beka ya jon to mami en duku potomanto this way chocolate drink na kan wo hwe afibian so beri ni waware ne this way chocolate drink na kan sia we den kan no tumu ho me be mo anu so hye kura de aka ho wo de wapi ho o ka sa batete eda fom ho this way chocolate drink
ka cha be pe baba ware ye fi ase this way chocolate drink ya sori anopa no ne yenom ye Bishop fridge no se snack yenya hoho anu ne de serve wo mo ye didi wie ne ye pe bibia bogu ya de so a this way chocolate drink ne yenom and this way no ti anu a he se kire wom koko wom brick wom bibia wom ade wo hia ne so se
this way chocolate drink
de wo hia ani so se
FDA ahwe se adwede nkrato mu agye atum se eye
cool, fresh and trendy with a new look. Makes you feel real good, that refreshing vibe. Satisfies you right just the way you like. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Ain't gotta do it alone. Specialized makes you flow. Anytime. Natural mineral water. Feel different. Think special. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Boy, gentle kwede hwe kwamu na adum yi wofa.
Ofa kwabra kwache. O medua saje abayen. En wo kro yi o.
Wofa. O made ayeyen.
Ye nyina kire se. Wofa kwabra kwache. Eda ya. Wansore ne na wotwe dadie ho hyehyeye
anyina se dua na busua pani opani kwako sapon sechre kwaman nana adu agei bonsafo kwama kruntihene wono aso echitani ema kwama traditional council opani Martin Kwesi Tachi Bishop ya Owusu Ansa okunani Mercy Kwache Group Chairman Emma Ken City Media, Honorable Kennedy Ohine Japan, CEO Emma Ken City Media, Mama Stella Wilson, near my Funina, the Yawo, any Agrequo, Eso Manfunina, yes,
Wafa Kwabra Kwache, another don't want friend of a cake, Adan in Sabin Kumuso, Yanti Abusian Shea, any say. March, Nida etoso and Kuno, and Abusia, any other four air cabomu, Adin now watch that our Enknaha, Ken City, forecourt ha, our Madina. What now watch that Diano and Shimuno, or some besha say an opanon son, Edia Kusi non Kuno, and Nuechi, Yebejina come for Amamreso, Emma, and Shishania Mania Bia, ye, Edija will 4 quine, or now watch the muno, Yayonesa to us pepe. Adolfway. Ejamfo yi, mumra mejam ye ni o. Ni eni ofa kwabra kwa ache na awotwe. Esa ne se, eye yo ayenkuja.
Obotantim kwamna kwa ache na ye bie se ne na awotwe da no eye memene da edi animi na eye obenim bosome ne da toso enkron na anopa nonso ekopem anopa no wotwe no enonkron no na yetime aye som na eno akire no atna se de amamre akyire no na yetime ama aduana abusua panyini ababet na yipa so na oba kunafo antimesi onso atna se na abusuafo no sofu ya usu ansan mu nyina memene da no na ofa keke if the free universe the kwa adom fm ede ba oma fm oye nipa oda sonko ede man de kwabena obotantim we and ben for so atna say already sibuakon of the MPP Safo Kantanka of the Movement for Change, and then Sam Jerome of the NDC. In fact, Western North Communications Officer of the NDC, National Democratic Congress, Sam Jerome. However, Movement for Change, Afrafranto, and then the Nananu Nyina Krakushia, a year sia, Afrafranto Sanwana, Omokosano Honum, na Afrafranto se woshe tam oye caterpillar. Na Afrafranto transform ebebe ya Afrafranto no it's something to marvel at. Something to marvel at. So to say within hours of Afrafranto by na utimitu na just utusu anu just utimi say monarch butterfly no that transformation no and no yen hwe say ubetimi ababa ye ho adwuma e de amayen ne na open letter to the NDC Council of Elders. Many Brenamen Kai na ye nyina running meetings and semino ye hunu de obi a ye no ho. I say counseling the NDC Council of Elders. I say dear seniors, I wish to salute you for all your dedication and sacrifices for our party over the years. I read on social media that our flag bearer John Mahama will be meeting with you on March 7, 2024 to discuss his options for running mate. I am an ordinary party foot soldier who lays no claim to experience and knowledge on the matters of our party, but I wish to plead with you all, with all of you to act in the best interest of our party. You have a responsibility to save our collective future.
The best station in the capital.
Our flag bearer needs your expert guidance on the major decision of running mate, and I'm praying that you will rise to the occasion. I've noticed that supporters of our mommy, Professor Nana Jane Nupuku Ajimai, have taken their campaign for her to be retained to another level in the last few weeks. I even read a news story suggesting that she's already confirmed. My checks indicate that John Dramani Mahama has yet to disclose the list of persons he's considering. I know you are inexperienced enough to discern the attempt to stampede all of you in the direction of Professor Nana by a few shameless individuals. I've nothing against Professor Nana. She's a wonderful and admirable person whose profile makes me feel proud to be a foot soldier of our party. But the more I think about her as a running mate, the more I wonder whether our interest as a party is in staying in power for long or only interested in the remaining one term of John Dramani Mahama. We have before us an opportunity to choose a running mate with a succession plan in mind. I doubt very much if at 76 years of age now, Professor Nana can carry us forward after John Dramani Mahama. I've also observed that several major newspapers, including Daily Graphic and Ghanaian Times, have all placed Professor Nana on their front pages, showcasing her as the chosen running mate. I don't believe Professor Nana is behind such recklessness. She would she would not do such a thing. Those behind the publications have attacked the reputation of our Council of Elders, who are yet to know who John Dramani Mahama has in mind, creating the impression in the press that the Council of Elders has received a list from John Dramani Mahama is erroneous and dangerous for the future of the NDC. I feel scandalized by the publications because I am convinced that the publications are intended to scandalize you, the members of our Council of Elders. Never in the history of our party has a purported running mate been confirmed before the meeting of the Council of Elders. Never in the history of our party have few individuals hidden behind their access to resources to hijack the duties of the legitimate structures of the party. And never in the history of our party has the party itself been disrespected as we are witnessing now. But I know that you, the members of the Council of Elders, are all knowledgeable and noble statesmen and women with tremendous experience. I pray that you rise above any special interest and give us the rank and file, a younger firebrand running mate upon whose shoulders our long-term fortunes as a party will rest. Your reputation and credibility are under attack, and if you succumb to the mafia tactics and political machinations being deployed, the young people in our party will not forgive you. Close to 70% of our voting population is in the youth cohort. Most of them are disillusioned by what appears to be deliberate mismanagement of our economy by power holders. Most of them want someone they can relate to, someone who shares their frustrations and can inspire them to an optimistic future. Our youth wish you to choose a running mate that reflects their worldview and aspirations. Let's not disappoint them to disappoint ourselves. Even from my less vantage point, I know that many well-meaning Ghanaians across diverse backgrounds in our society have expressed interest in seeing the NDC choose a younger running mate. In it all, let us be careful not to dent the hard-won reputation of the good professor, whose calm nature is very assuring and disarming. The decision is ultimately John Mahama's. But trust me, people in his circle have been playing all manner of games to shift any future blame to the party and especially you, the Council of Elders. We, the foot soldiers, demand you see through the veil and avoid the traps. Finally, whatever names are submitted to you, please demand a thorough intelligence report to ensure your reputations are not sacrificed. My elders, please be reminded that John Mahama was a beneficiary of wise decisions by Professor Mills, so he cannot act in a manner inconsistent with the strategy that paved his way to the presidency. Let's not make the vice presidency a stepping stone into political oblivion. This requires that the decision for a running mate must be guided first and foremost by a deliberate succession strategy. In effect, the decision is for John Mahama to choose who he can best work with, as much as it is about the state in which he wishes to leave our party when he completes his tenure in office. Please forgive a poor, ordinary foot soldier for trying to counsel a whole Council of Elders, but I write this piece for two reasons. First, to save the integrity of our Council of Elders as well as the party. And second, to call out the faceless people who think they can hide behind the media to throw dust into the eyes of the unsuspecting public. It is not everyone in the public that is unsuspecting. Some of us are quite alive to all the scheming and machinations. We shall speak openly if pushed to the wall, but be rest assured that I shall return in the coming days. The worried NDC foot shoulder. And now, what should I do? Abano. Open it in there.
Now you're worried or you're worried.
I
don't
know how. Jesse,
Wafa.
NDC youth are demanding a younger, vibrant running mate. They are reminiscent of Martin Ebike Amidu, who says it's a MPP as a younger running mate.
Yo, Wafa. Eddie Kain, Maminchia, the President of the Republic, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and the hard-working Vice President of our time, Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia, and Chebia, or Electoral Commission, more timetable now, more diabana, just more calendar for activities starting from 1st April to 10th of December. Bibi achre Ghana fuwa Ghana ha omo amuti amanone obi otu ababia wenya 18 years of and above okuta ID card oye party ni o onye party ni o obi enim say ejuma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as running mate as vice president no ono ene ede no kokko a obetumi eji Ghana esi ho ono no obetumi aboa na Ghana ejuma pa president Akufo-Addo aye no na wato aso ofa me nkan kwachire u kan letter ni wi me yam shame you see na full soldiers ene etumi atena se a draft this letter way na letter now this is about 5-page or 6-page report. The details. Oh, patron. Oh,
10 paper.
Patron, man, can I say? Just see it, you.
Wafa, already the details are what boss na. Wafa me be can send me and sape. Now, Sam Jerome better as they say, Nipano, full soldier no, or a full soldier saying on one na. Hey, so this is the level of baby a NDC for any NDC communicators. Any full soldier, any education for one. Full soldiers at nas ya meeting. After doing actual letter. Who and this communicator? Who bet now how I say or cast and papa no? Ozi or no you worried. See obiana. What for this is serious. And Crawford, moon show muso moon koye campaign. Omuni na villages. A door to door. No gramu mo hey. Wholeheartedly, these are party people who are doing party work. Kansemna and talk. Omakuma swa no wa kan bibi keke na wo fa mi be yin nsem no ba ko wo hwa asem a sankrofo no kan ya omo whether it is in the interest of their party or ebia obi interest any ba ko. If you look at what is going on about Professor Nana Jane Opokwajiman obi abo Julius Zebra obi akanwe obi akadiope. Everybody is lobbying for the vice presidential candidate. Now, if you go to Central Region, if you check the vote, NDC nyaye, compare the vote 2016 and 2020 election in Central Region. It is clear. Say, Omukofa Professor Nana Jane Opokwajiman baye, omo nya result. Clear grandma amfa ibi ambre NDC. Now here ideas cry grandma deba on board enye bibia as opposition no. Pacho.
And I can ask him.
Enye bibia as opposition no. Omu to me ma eboaye. I mean, we in the New Patriotic Party, wafa, we are ready for anybody that they will bring on board. We are not worried because even if the full soldiers of the NDC are worried with the choice of NDC, we are not worried. We are rest assured per the work that we've done from 2017. When President Akufo-Addo was sworn in, our records are there, impeccable record, and nobody can beat that record. I repeat, our records are there. It is clear, say, established fact. When John Dramani Mahama was leaving power, we have 3 astroturf, the whole Ghana, just 3. And now, Minuka say, we have almost 150 astroturf across board. So when it comes to Obia, Obe partner, John Dramani Mahama records there. You can see your boss or the beche. That no enya di papa bia. That shambolic performance as Oye vice president from 2012 from 2009 to 2016 time obaye 2012 in June. Shambolic. Or started Oye president from June ediba December to shambolic. Sa no di beto aso no di chese trokan sa no di wie. Successively, if you check, even when JEMOS was leaving office, check the GDP growth rate. It was 10.4%. When Mr. John Dramani Mahama was leaving office as of December 2016, the GDP growth rate was running at 3.4. So, what the party full soldiers are telling the NDC is that they should sit down and also amuka age. Almost when you're 76 years. Per the letter that you read. Ubekaya, over the years, John Dramani Mahama, President Akufo-Addo say, oh, you man. Oh, you say, I'm friend Dimbi say, oh, the old man say, I know you're brandy obey to me. And then, who could you? Somebody who is juma. So what the NDC is saying, I said the leadership of the NDC, and so much nasty no more drain home. And this is all fun to say, this is the grassroots, and they've spoken. They are worried. They are worried. And they say, what's now opposition for solid 7 years? Because I'm not what's the 24-hour economy? Because I'm not top party, NDC party food soldiers more. What's the 24-hour economy? Today, if you run a survey from Accra to Tamale, just run a simple survey. What do you mean? Question the class circle here. NDC 4 branch. This almost 24-hour economy. As you're saying, saying, they don't know, and they can't even explain to you. And this is what the party food soldiers are worried about. One, you don't have a campaign message. Two, even the succession plan of the NDC, they don't have. They lack ideas, visionless. Just say, you know what I'm saying, Nambe? Wafa, Ghana, uhe senior, yetumi Accra Kromaino, President Akufo-Addo.
Possibly say NDC, MPP Sukoyi, 78-year-old running mate, I'm saying.
Wafa, yedi enu ho. You say, oh, me refi prove bibi aben yedi. Ombacho. Wafa, the TN say the NDC should be worried as at now. They should be worried as a party as at now, because they can't see their left from the right. They don't know what they will tell the Ghanaians to even convince them. What is their campaign message? What is the NDC even doing? Just say, when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was giving proper lectures, telling the economic class, telling the middle class, telling food soldiers, telling market women, telling omu from obi uncle school that at the outline the policy say oba aboso kan for ebia mukoyi mu containers say 20% to 10% to 20 feet container 30 feet container sanya money nyina no. This is what Ghanaians want to hear, and not what the NDC is doing and what they are saying. And I'm happy say omu food soldiers no omu raise sa asem no achire mpanimfo no say mun tesoro ho na mu ye krokro de John no. It is better you sit to plan for your own party. And osantie asem omu kan almost see the young people in the party. I think the last paragraph, and I'm stating verbatim, or see the young people in the party will never forgive you. Will never forgive Wanya. John Dramani Mahama. Because already no, dada. Because even the party itself, they are not happy about it. Fifi Kwete, their general secretary, when he was a Greek minister, agriculture was running at a negative. Ghana for Kaya, and no Ghana for them can home. These are the people who want to come back to run the economy. You know what I'm saying, Ame? Ghana is a serious nation. Baby, a memo new patriotic party. Yadi akukru akoduno. And sise yema obi ebe draining negu. Ya shisha di eni ye pa. Ya lay good foundation. Ye si dan ye siso. Na ye obi enya baby ada. See ye mistake. And I know Ghanaians will not do that mistake. Never. Ghanaians will never do the mistake of voting for the NDC and John Dramani Mahama. Ghanaians will never do that mistake.
All right.
So for Midi Manusino, the American is a NDC for Muntie, the Omufu soldiers no, Achrono.
Okay. Running meetings and semi, and virtually Nana Jane is the running mate to John Dramani Mahama. But belatedly, and full soldiers and so HSA they want a younger person. John Mahama and Nihono Moa. Obey me any part natural so.
No, there is a letter. No, the full soldiers. No, there is a letter.
Na say mina of our friend Mr. Minkasa. Na ade.
Edru so. Safu yetio.
Of me that say ewie dey me chair wetie for. Na ma chair movement for change edom mmabunu ne mmabaawa a wɔmɔto wɔn ho asi so sɛ yɛmmerɛ yɛnhwɛ na ɔman Ghana ntumi nsesa mfiri MPP ne NDC mpɔntraa ne nam mu na macha yɛwura alantramaten ne monyamfo a ofiri ne mmerante berɛ mu ɛnam ne nnwuma ɛne ɔbra a wabɔ efiri ne mmerante berɛ mu abɛduru mpɛmpɛ so a waduru no otumi nya ni so ade ho sɛ mmabunu na ɔmo mmerɛ ni ɔsɛ mehwɛ na me nɛɛkya ɔmo me mentor ɔmo na me form nsesa Ghana ɛwɔ m'ani so ade ho na mewɔ nti na me ka besi ɔmo letter ya abrante ya try say your banso ofa this is the time for mmabunu na ɛyɛ me dese nkomo we koso ɛyɛ me dese ene MPP ni NDC they can appreciate vision era Alanche Martin enya ama mmabunu all pem koso awasesa wa create movement for change mmabunu na da no air drive bibia na che say omo usua bibi free Alanche Martin ho eno magana fo hu say Alan ne nipa obetumi solve problems Ghana face am because Andrew say omo mbedru baby Alan etwamu no na ono no owonanim dadaada Chesambe eden na ye pray se mami panyi prof ni monyamfo pa me bu no papa na this conversation shouldn't happen but okay letter no me picky baby almost say ochna semunti say yewura mahama ni wa the only question now is prof betumi apema koso ana obi nkase bone mbra but ofa the SC paint am I to me draw lesson and 2012 asema eto Ghana era mills enya ni baby ko enya me fa ne crancy era mahama ebe fire am I hu say the choice of a running mate no enye ade a eyefedi agro kra far no one put a lot of considerations on the table now what make it the right judgment they can say say at least omo say they appreciate the role of the youth emabunu no omo buye say yebetumi ye will be edema on my Ghana na some of the prof na beba o some of the obabunu bi na beba o yasem nyina ne say Ghana for say ya brand diopoli no MPP ni NDC 32 years o the PNDC time become now na number 38 years nyina any say ene yeda so ne na IMF program akufa do befa o man na IMF ono so time the IMF na say there's something fundamentally wrong with economy no say na yesi hihye o man no eno na Alanche Martin say yenhwe na yema yani nko productive sector no so na eno no ye ebe create ade friend jobs and cash economy injuma beba amanfo benyaska wo bottom businesses ho be ha omo nipa wetumi create single market for the whole of Africa say ana me share document bi as at this February you will miss a countries sorry you real much mo fan chairman as at February you free me nipa countries bako 54 and are signing on to the Intercontinental Free Trade. That just say papa etumi ne da so a wetumi countries 54 album no. Enya Ghana 16 regions na on to me enhyehyɛ edwedinsem ene enhyehyɛ ebeboa ama obia benya national cake ni bi. Enti mesre Ghana for America so na weekend na me wo TikTok say ade ma hu say nkomo koso wo ho mi nia ofa nkomo ekoso wo ho na mmabunu bi ahia na me ko join na mi chinchini na me ko join na nkomo mu di we bo na chedai we bo Alanche Martin we bo ma nkomo ni nyina to the end say ya bre o ma bre mmabunu na bre ni MPP ni NDC say a mo pe leader now because Alan na de Intercontinental Free Trade among from ponim I'm say hey and the papa was say start social incentive mesra Ghana for say yan start embusa mo ase say yan ko ebisa Yes, starting business and a papa cry offering him or be joining politics. And no, you started business answer na. Ebema to me, enya fa permanent su dia bi a chese nipa we on ogina ye ni mo e hye ye bono. Ye gine di ebe ye. Ne nsem a wo ka no obetumi aye enam de waye painti. That time be asama ye hu say among form party opposition for no. Party ne say obeka Alan the prowess and in achievements in the global stage. As at 1994, that Times magazine penipa oha. Say enam de omaye painting no. Ye she say new millennium I started afe 2000 nemono. Omo na betumi asesa niema ahihye ewiase ama wiase akọ 13 ya. Na just Alan Martin kan. And the Bob Bill Gates din the computer software buy Microsoft buy. Your board John F. Kennedy edin. Your board Condoleezza Rice din. When you na actually say ewiase amansan you na ya mansan kuba tan kura hu say papai ena otumi bi enjuma ma ne yeye. Nti ebesre mo hwe kakra otumi ye kra abra oni executive power. Time Ghana ye tumi a ye tumi de ye niema no enhye ne nsakwa niema otumi ye ya. Ema hu say papai ni nipa emabunu no oba obetumi aboa ye ebie njuma ama obi enya ska go ne bottom. Nti yentie Alan Martin more. Na okay. We mo de omu ni hwe de magana bi.
Okay, Sam.
Offer.
Yentie we concern food soldiers. Concern.
Offer maminchia na maminchia the leadership of NDC party. Nitichu ne the next or incoming president of the republic, President Mahama. Na minchia the national leadership. Offer paying for say and Brunebeka say opinion are like them. No says. Obia ne die anameboa. Enu nti no obi no obeka obi kasa boache. Nti nipa no expressing your opinion now. That is fine. Because say ye a political party. So MPP mukrampo no nya nipa almost 40%. Eka say Dr. Baomi Abong on Senfata. Nti no enye say ye di need party nenim. Ye di need enim enye ye. Nipa almost 40%. What I say? Almost 40%. Say Papa na bon. Ye no infiho. The same party na muno eye Ura Kennedy Japan say he can never be a running mate to eye nipa onu hu ni say wabon. Inti sansem we nyina ye nkofo opinion na oka say MPP ni ne kasa no jesi say eye prof ye grandma no kre oye grandma but anya krampo no say me hwe me age a eye president otisu ye me great grandfather but no krampo ni yampamwa enye hwe odi president emano eye den eye inti sa president we at least what to me agu and I say what disappointed the age mate for no. We need somebody and I say Ubimpo that bracket. That's any corner they're full of integrity. Obeka say if feeling kakawe bia in home. And you know now come me professor say me what can you say about her? And then I bet me I can etia mama no. Hey, and then so they just say be careful. Just say you mo bia and sansu mu man ka ho. Hey. Dabi, just say MPP fast for mafu to the extent say mamu bia ferobia shekura no ene mumu mampo nti nka moti impo say President Muhammad Oba na ebe e wo say nka mo seketempo dase but mo dem mfa manya hwe enye mo fault because mo regional chairman Ashanti region ye yi maame professor Obegina ka say sebe ka fo ni tin wuti say sebe before. He said that MPP ni emu man fa manya he. What's na ha ka say grandma? Nti mu ni bo bia de ma eyi obi oye grandma. Ma me kama say Mr. Oyabotre. Me kasa no Mr. Onyabotre. Oh. mesro nya botre me kasa o kasa no se menye din.
Is there something wrong with grammar?
Me say ye din na men come asem wen.
Is there something wrong with or that
What
this
for
grammar?
money oh look she obeyema o start.
But the question is or describe as grammar.
Then amaka. What have I said bonny? So what me make her say mama typical example say mami ba limelight aye boni din atem didie no so pa MPP for so pa no entwa ye enti nka wo ka so ye grandma yi then you dignify grandma anameboa awu mo wampo no waye den waka no asem wafa me de as we speak am ye regional officer officially President Mahama for din ye den emaye Thursday but in case impose obo prof na no genopoku agimendia wafa I'm telling let me open a confidential message na me fanye den na me fanchro and me the true we are o de perusu na hwe wafa I'm telling you say ye de maame no etunsania ye de maame ni gina ho a there is nobody a ye boni din so mbe MPP running mate e na fe no there is no single individual. There is no single individual. Edina ebeba wo MPP mu no. Obeka se eye na fe. Anything, any man. In terms of what?
How many records here then?
In terms of what?
And what's a record?
So, sir, please stop being naive. O de tina baby out no. Ubi aka na person ka. Wofa, sabe mi de bia mo asem bia me ka se, sabe kafra o. Oba sebe na adwene mu ka no kra no. Ne ho won faso de ma be ma na adwene mu nka no. Oba na adwene mu ka na watie si abontin no. Ne ho won faso chen sabio be ma na adwene mu nka no. Ne nkyase ye ne se mi hu kwa mate se yesi obi kokwa akwaji skadura itimi ka se oni oba na adwene mu ka no nkoda ana safon tv da. Ya hwe bi o move me yate. So which means say oba na sabio ye declare say onye hwe no. That person is of more importance to Bema na adwene ye den economy. So you can never into them pa na ye de obaba waye. What wrong is that? It is NDC ne president Mahama Bonia ne say emma ewo ha emma contribute hwe de ama ye to sustain ye fie money ade hwe emma wo hwe wo wayi mu kra wayi windows yi mu kra mpa emma na ne nam eye ehoya omudidwa just to sustain their homes omono mutue ni ye ma omono mutue ni ye nuanom omono mu ye bibia ntini say oba be device na ne boni ni say ainti no eye MPP communicators ebe huri apaso na akeka sebe nsema nsem fata what edenko what wrong is that ena ebio wofa they are talking about age age na ye ka ho asem no I be a running mate no almost say or more possible running mate for Dr. Baumia. One over 35 years. 35 years. And now please add 1 over 35 years.
Now
say I hypothetical 185 years.
Our for no need come.
I said say my business. Oh. Wafa Obia nobody 35 years. Obia ansu ni ho a
you don't even qualify if you are 35 years to become a president or a running mate. Because if you check the laws of the country, I'll state the constitution. It's 40 years. You must be 40 years and above. That is the law.
Nti waju nso wo kire me.
No, that is the law.
Nti wo kire me mra na ma.
Me enti obema.
Wofa. Obia no wenya 35 years. Which used to state say omo pri Aduchum, akaka crab no 60 years or so 60 years. Anameboa. Aduchum is almost 60 years. Napo akanapo 2 years or 3 years. No 60 years. No 60 years. All of them obiampo ni wa probate me awon ba. At best, prophet chiriba anase ni nyanketo ani won. Mami fremampo de ani dimbe bata hu. O was saying onbo is of course 82 say simple. So what I say. But go to 80 something. But on no cry 85 on.
85.
And on no crampon. What is wrong? And then they will be in a bonnet.
Nanadu, President of the Republic, what is saying?
Say no, nothing. We are president. I say when you need to be.
Question but that's what this.
I say I'm going to when you need to be. I president. When you need to be.
When you snare, Adam
Freeman was 76.
Freeman was 76. And a prof was 72 years.
Nana Jane.
Oh, 72 years. Google and see. Where the idea you call home library. And you they call library and I say call baby out. We can check the age. We can check the age.
Net is a full soldier normal try, you know.
Oh, but they're ignorant about the
72.
Age. She's 72 years. She's 72 years. Into once who Jana also watch them constitution, actually constitution. Age keke you couldn't go to know. Now once who 77 years. Now Jana out here now can.
Or reference it dear.
Oh, why do you reference something now out of somebody's ignorance? You are making reference to that. So you could have checked.
At least what concern
you could have checked to know.
Or concern or reference.
But what I say, you could have checked to know.
But or concern or reference here.
And
so if that is inaccurate, on cancer in China accurate.
I said the way I'm a kind now bonupusa now okoheno. Amam ne cry me one.
And you're not so concerned, Madam Premier 80 something.
Send no bia and Kamiana Meka. Into bit ma correcting me.
Okay.
So and now you're correcting me. I say my man was 76 years. And I'm a boy. It's Frema was 76.
You move on.
Frema is older than a prof. But what Father Cabre, the most important thing I want to put on record and I said, apart from say my many year oba or sefata it dise a mania dibie e wo ho. President Kofobaye obefa chief justice oba anameboa. Eni hu say ya elevating ma ayeden edru baby. Professor Mills baye no. Eno obeye den. Obepeje mu. Ebeye oba den Speaker of Parliament anameboa. Ena President Mahama baye no. Obeye oba a substantive minister of the education. Ena sisia o say opese oba eye running mate be vice president e wo Ghana ha. Ne bone anything because oba ya himfie mu mpo a sabe kafro.
Can she continue after Mahama?
Yeah.
Oh na ene me no ka say. Oko America mo see democracy. Omo ye kingpins a omo the democracy here there about over 200 years of practicing democracy. Unkofo me no e contesting na obi am 80 years. All of them I don't know over 80 years. Sabe kafro omo President Akufo-Addo tiwe say ni 80 mu no way. 80 years this year anameboa. Nyamiadom sebe wawu. He is there anameboa. So where from this argument say anas oh your president America too. Yetumrika na yes swap blocks and I just want to understand. I want to understand. It is a nipa no nkosoa mortar na concrete and I say I really don't understand this argument. I really don't understand this argument. And since when? In a bay we say
you move on.
Since when a bay we say obi a running meter. Obi a running meter. It automatically means say I was saying nipa near day. Nipa no ebe take over. Say I am not ben and I say a den because look
you move on.
Because
you move on.
President Kofi, President Mahama, President Wayne, President Nanado, President Nanado.
You are a full soldier who has written to say Kundu Nyaya and got the running mate. If I could finish, or say running mate selection should be somebody a demonstrated succession plan after a year, 4 years of John Dramani Mahama. Were you okay with it? Now,
me okay with it? No, me okay.
Are you okay? Say your president Jane and I respective of the age, you know. Almost more can and then we take it from there.
Omunya ma President Mahama. President Mahama saw the prof nebeba.
Okay.
What is wrong with that?
Obianka say wrong. A discussion. Now, Minister of Finance has written an internal memo that has come out to suggest that Ghana stand to lose over $3 billion if we should persist, and then President of the Republic sign into a law, LGBTQ bill now. What are your thoughts?
What is saying?
Over 3.6 billion, 3.8 billion US dollars.
So
let's hear you.
And you are hearing me. Yeah, banking sector cleanup.
And so on also so that one here, and then also so here this time.
Banking sector cleanup. Yeah. You're discussing the banking sector cleanup. Yeah, this is over 26 billion Ghana cedis na you 26 billion Ghana cedis.
It's not true.
Na
It's not, no, make your point. No, make your outcome.
Who said you? So you know you come. I don't know.
Not coming.
What for 26 billion Ghana cedis? Any day yes, you are wasting no. So if we lose 3 billion, now say you protect the sanctity of your nation. Now, what is wrong with that? Sa adwini we ya na wo mutiri mu a oba ne oba na be ma ne oba na no. Omo ye den, omo practice. And you see 25 billion. Just say wakopen am the toso. 25 billion Ghana cedis. What for me chan trust out 25 billion Ghana cedis. Any idea banking sector clean up. What for? Look, Ebesinde, Dr. Bawumia is the only flag bearer. A ote Ghana ha ontumi ntu na num say same sex or den of faso na so faso. Dr. Bawumia onuno eye esuna owomu echi saade no. He's the only person. Owura Alana kan o say sabe sansen fun no so President Mahama kan say saade we ensem fata say eye Ghana ni eye saade we inti no onye den onfaso. He's the only person on record. And hen one who say papa na gina ayeden aka say medie mesom ne me hihye nyina nti me so menye den me mfaso. Enya wanwa because he's the only Muslim because of say open eye Christian vote nti no. Eye issue of eye hijab. Eye kramufu hijab omo hye e de ko eye baabi omo kobia no. Ehun sem sorry wo eye Wesley girls mpo no wantimi amoho wa be sin he couldn't make any comment. The same thing kosu okumase open Christian vote, so he cannot even defend what is wrong and what is right. President Mahama is not a Muslim, but he could say there's nobody I also to me then deny a Muslim be say was hijab at the Abasco and Abejuma. And there was a strong position on that. Because of that, you a Muslim to me then a show mu hijab at the Kowe. What for $3 billion? A bear Ghana then $3 billion. And in this guy will be there. Then before by corruption, nay, a year the akosui. It's not more than $3 billion. Do you know how much we lose to corruption every year? What's this $3 billion? Nina mini bi. But $3 billion a year done for the country. And you see a loser now. Yeah, a year tax revenue. As a last year, tax revenue crampono. One realize it over 100 billion Ghana cedis. One realize it. Jerry fan realize it over 100 billion. So what is $3 billion? But you protect yourself, sabe kafro, a man named Ma Eda, me whom you can say busu semu, say a man boy for semu, say a deyo. And then I was a bunny trimum pose, Papa Yoka say so is ni. Or a Muslim. Or a Muslim. And think I the mobile on Kwasoli and as on call a mosque puna on Mekasa. You being a practicing Muslim.
So are you suggesting the president should sign the
bill? Unsign a dem bill or pay. Adia the Abekan one and say because we a unnatural canal knowledge. A criminal offense that in our laws. But just say it didn't include ABR lesbians. And they queer ne or down conformity are they. And no more no about town keke. And your Becca says no one want a promoted that. And I say a yet takra with Jim. A so sign your manosono. Or monso no say if you are found liable, also no you will be in prison. Or sentence you 5 years. And I won't so and who read the law? Nobody is questioning the sexual act of anybody. Nobody.
What is the object?
See, only oba, oko them now, only oyere, and our girlfriend, that obi me can in baby sao, a crime na faso and die. And I'm a boy. Nobody comes to ask you, say, a crime na faso and die. Obi a man may be so be. But in the situation whereby you openly would want to exhibit, say, yen tum say it is part of a yen system. And that is what we are saying, that it can never be part of our system. Into there's also any oba, some motion with them, obi ehu a some more that say obi mebo kokoko me inspection te say first na na ejiji dampo no say wo ha papa ne aba ye beji dampo obi enu oba be yes ade no. Nobody comes to do that. Nobody comes to do that because one why yes a heterosexual na omo ye den omo wo ho no obi ankonko bisa omo ekwan omo fa so a omo ye den omo ye omo niema. Nobody goes to question.
Do you agree to Gabi Ochidako's position? The choices have consequences.
You see, abrabona ye boy. Anything biya no, ewo ramifications and positive aspects. Anything decision biya, me decide say me ba beka say. Ewo nsunsan so aye dey ewo ho. Udidi mpo ni nsunsan so ye dey. Nsunsan so wu because eduanu betimi atweku betimi ewu. Ni nyina wo ho. But the fact of the matter and say adena ewo ho no asu say ebeboa ye anase ye dey emoa ye. And one of the annoying things say you will be more from ambassadors and they go to schools and then they go and then preach say obi wo ha o identify any sexual then into say obi bisexual obi which what just say what's a crampa na utikura ye dey ya what's a crampa na sabe kafra o me omo de me bufu kura mpo ne emema na omo so omo ye gay fools said omo de ye me bufu kura ene sabe kafra ohia ni stubborn proud pa wo mami ni bu papa ni bi oso ye gay
okay
sabe ene say otwuru ho a sabe hia ni a wasan jimi
okay okay
o so
Yasimra
ye gay yo a man put us back say the same process now for no ye dey
finance ministry wants the president against signing the LGBTQ plus bill no into a law. What are your thoughts?
Offer.
Say you
Offer. Finance ministry the omo letter ba. Na here kwan ya niam e call so parliament. Mo hwe a leader honorable Afenyo Markins senior otigina mu say even so be lose ni seat kra na ya jesa ade ya tum abeye mra kra onfa ho
enye no kwan ya
oh pacho
manen kana sem
oh yes me kan me dem baby wo office or bet me
no manen kana sem okay no me ni masema
o de Afenyo Markins bae so me bongu
itie
ora ada parliamentary candidate most of the parliamentary candidates in the New Patriotic Party almost stating a clear say me ba no gay ni lesbian nye bibi a omo be so Afenyo Markins on record osis obe lose na yi kra on fa ho say president be signing na afi abeyemra ba offer the aye can say utie NDC communicators and I'm not surprised that Jerome Abetina ha cancel because here even the leaders of the party Apak Clement Apak Hanabisu ne omo kika ho bia bi assembly ebesi bia na omo beso omo twe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia abem every issue cry emfa Bawumia ho cry they want to rope Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in now that is their strategy. If you check the NDC communication they don't have anything better for Ghanaians omo ne hwi ompacho me ba oh asuma me kan catch him say I threw a challenge to you say
Jasima Mintio
enye ne ena sa conversation no start here the president of the republic obi odi Ghana enim kra wako Kumasi 2 years ago ekoka say sansem no enye bibia oba besusoso say Bema ni o Bema and oh pacho
just
the American say it is not what the NDC will say that will listen.
Is it your expectation so obe sign
it and
notwithstanding
the president
notwithstanding the Gabi and notwithstanding
Gabi
finance ministry
Gabi nye minister onye CEO onye government appointee ye ka obi a ya to aba Eddie Omaino Asheninsa, a president Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. And on record, the president over the years has stated clearly, say on susosa again in Yamaniso. Oman Peniaka, Emraje Bedroom Mufuaka, even citizens, most of the citizens, and Mimi Bibia Midi Data Neye, Utien Grofano and Grofo Bibri, Kase, Sadie we die enye culture. It's not part of our culture. It is not something that we should entertain. Na me mama ni me papa no ni me nana kan omo ye gay ni lesbian ka na me ba wiase. Nanka me mma. Me amiti hai me ye bi anka nanka metumi awene. That be offer. Sadie no we shouldn't me tisa amanfo okasa akrem kra. Mpacho me ba. Oh, me am married.
Just
Wafa, and I believe in the vision of the president that the president will not disappoint Ghanaians. The president will not disappoint parliamentarians. The president will not disappoint ordinary citizens. Because now in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, check data from population and housing census 2021 now. Wafa, youth no omuno mukra Ghana sisi ameno kasan. They are more than anybody, and you can check. Youth no does to see obia out of 30 million no youth no does. Enti enya dia me kan kwachire enya dia me mesoso me say dia me sangrophone dia me hu amukra na me
the finance ministry Troy what's the president in this regard?
Oh, see finance minister dia watchro ministry o matro. Now who has the final say? It is the president who has the final say. And I believe in someone president over the years. Say on to Sosania Maneso. The hard dream say senior NDC communicators. Bibi anoma boba omiadin. Bibi anoma boba omiadin say sisi aba omianya mudai. And now me nuka say obi pipe mape ba omia. Is he the omoja president too? Is he the DBC even social media? Assembly say hey Baumia.
You could be a Legon State one be
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
I said
oh so on your president. Say no president in Pabwashe no. Say onko yes Juma.
I said in Pabwashe the question president
some Pabwa we dey enfan shekeko.
Aye.
Wo a wudi o man animu. Eso na the show. Yes. Una ade animu. Ese the show. And wo for me kan kwachire. Kakra pacho me ba. Pacho me ba. Kakra me can say pacho. The Ameme can say it is not true.
It's not true. He supports
so it is not true.
He supports it.
If Dr. Mahmoud Baumia has not spoken on gay ni lesbian semo na no nkyere say or support it. Wo a uti hey say issue bi ba na unko kan bia na no nkyere say o support it and na support it. Even the leadership of the party, the NDC, when there is an issue, they sit to discuss whether to go against or to go for. So if today Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the leader of the party, enkasa enfa again the lesbian one, na no nkyere say or support it, enti obi bie na no aka say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia e support no a fake news. Ghana for embongu. The American say let's wait for the president to decide.
Right. Yes, Jesibu Akon of the MPP in Aten earlier on Sam Jerome of the NDC so but for now there a South African tanker of the movement for change. President, is it your reasonable expectations of a sign and our own sign?
You see, this shouldn't even be debatable. Parliament and a Nipa dominant representative from Shemrama Ghana and almost sign almost Jatum. And he should just sign it. And then yeah. And then no sign it. Offer. And so all the lane cry now one more room for some of these speculative way no. And no cry just say president no tacitly or support it. The finance minister can and he's giving room for some of these things. Just a finance because one bear a belususka then morally a bear responsibility on all of us who are thinking about Ghana's economic transformation to now admit say bia then let's begin to entertain this conversation to make excuse for the president not to sign. No, I was all signing offer. Gay, lesbian. It's unseemly as even the Bible describes it. Bible because it come from Christian point of view. Yani nipa honam to honam ne kra no. Ofa obi nka say yenkoye obi bone debi. But you see, you don't also make the error in society the norm. And before say error na ewo ho no yen jintum na embe norm. There be error why you try looking for ways to correct the error. Yes, say bejiatum. Offer public health implication.
A mischief ben na koswa promulgation of this act no barbecue.
Offer one is a building from this public health implication. Offer about 80% of people are more HIV/AIDS, according to the Ghana AIDS Commission. Nipa omunya through gay and lesbian. Because I don't know, yeah, I say nyankopon bo ade no. Ade no I say insecurity Jews are ebe na gay and lesbian then they mechanical. Jews be no inti nipa nya cats no hona contact no to meet human immune virus ne ade. Now the na say even though gay and lesbian if it you are you won't go for akwajo besia for yen, but offer they were not bold enough to win souls. Oh, na omun to me and see that kremoni be say haram say obi oye gay lesbian ebe than advocate say ono no nso or turn the ideas at their man for be joining or actively recruiting people to join their sect. Na enya there e wo ye man me kai those times university put to me was say akwai dey almost oye gay, but it ended there. But to the extent says akwa no ye gay no tomboys bebre, to the extent says akwa no ye gay no oba be determine obi fufro orientation or person or dey on ne error no ebe influence obi a or ye normal and right no, then there's a problem inti sa extent no na excesses no and law yi eba be hwe a block say the ulem asama law ni kan you say live and let live. If you can't be normal o dey obey you abnormal things aye why dey obi anya oboni and only you of course we will try to correct it, but untumi ya normal so a men koton abnormality ni ma Ghana ni de share or ya normal ofa emma ye do ye mba o obi antumi sesa de na mba de in ma so se mema de enti ensese obi atumi ebe propagate any ade bi in a make out to your makeup naturally.
African tanker of the movement for change now no. Then Safo yentie or comments on recent time Lancha Martin has come out with a strategy of visiting markets and telling markets women that there was a planner the modernize the various markets are almost on one day just obeshe but then the plank of Nasama or catch the 42 spare parts dealers who can ship for HSO 2 years of the presidency obeshe na spare parts na yebe duty at the free show and then during his presidency obe create a free zones enclave and I said free port and enclave tema honum. How are the market women receiving it and the impact on the performance come December 2024?
Over me that say say in some there no na wa born a tofano na o share debia me ka say I say omuka say sene of tier April hesio no sana Ghana for pray the ahwehwe asempa yera alanche mate ekeka no enti ene oko edwom no esewani ni padoma ebebo hia pena no disemetie ene epene ni nipa su a oye ahwe no na hye crime pa because ohwe baby a your economy yedua ofa ye bold decisions I was say yenya obi a oye credible or kasa enam de wire paint him so obetumi aye now okoshia tema market for no And uniquely, me who say here Alanchemati baby obekobia or unique message for them, which feeds into the broader goal of the great transformational plan. Tema for okacha almost say fine. Me who say mu dwamu nya ofa wo hwe edwapa ye maame mu titim na asefem. Ye shede rewrem ye Alanchemati sheda nanti mu chia maame foi na baby kra teche ne ade a ye maame num titim na areho. Of our see obaya there friend retail market development project. And no be making sure say fapima baby aye maame num titon niama no. I was say yetumi esina eye befitting eye ade animonyam shewum. Because ohwe tema community one baby maame foi titipa Madina market ashaima na areho. Into retail market project no there. A nationwide project and inspiration from the wako market nintino or see no there obey because within the production the value chain of every productivity agenda no is a market center. The market and be informing even the demand need the direction of goods. And it's very important. Markets are very important to an agenda or they ba say oba besesa your economy no this car any njumaba. Now the next is almost set tema na ewo ho no ewo potential pa hwe say yatam port ama private sector omoye alan say oba de ba ko de be ka ho ne say ye baby a free port enclave and no share other developed countries abebre omo practices are there na boama goods bebre na obeba be fa ha ni enya mfaso bebre free so enema ni be o buy be support strategic anchor friend say industries are alande by yin na was say fa ho say that amount for ho be haro o mo no matumi aye business now oko central region yesterday Gold Coast na capital of Ghana but offer areho yana mebusa me say Ghana pa politicians omu tuka free crime na omu ko hu nkroya akana what runs through their minds ofaya na adwebe na omu dwen ye ko aguna suedru ye ko winiba ye ko Elmina ofa Elmina pa hwedin a age nipa doma eko Elmina na kohwe nipa setena mu fisher folks ni nkwala teenage pregnancy na areho Alancha Martinsi oba ordinary beko central region so onja omumu uni se ni nchikra san free Elmina nti we there azi ofia oyi osi oba ye be create ade friend international financial center ewo central region and on be in between port city Takoradi and Greater Accra which happens to be the capital city
Majasimrem
yo
Jasimi enti so your day bay
yo offer the amede ban
me talked about a flat rate as opposed to suggestions say fixed but was it fixed in the flat rate here they say
offer the pa nsemo ade abawie because Dr. Baumia de lectures ni bawie you know from that day it take 2 weeks we hear radio TV newspapers online portals obia can Dr. Baumia message in one say it was debatable na the ni je ni say uyi academians are omu yi omu fa and omu bobo ho na obia even those who were against Dr. Baumia at that time who were criticizing the MPP government and Dr. Baumia applauded him. Somebody like Professor Jampo, Kobimen Samone, other professors, new law lecturers are in him. They praise Dr. Baumia for bringing the policies.
Hey, Professor Jampo praise Baumia.
Yes, you can check.
Oh, there be there.
Kobimen said they were dear Dr. Baumia attempts are, but there or the lectures. Oh, Pacho. Me say, I'm repeating. Say, did Dr. Baumia over the years. After the lectures, they had change of mind. Say, Pacho, you can check. You can make reference. They had change of mind. Say, we a dream a da a sundaye and obi able to me a debate sports for before mo there omukan entertainment. Just say the divisions. Na say ni ayachiche mu ama obi a ebe kire say ye ba ye be say no. Me person me born it offer. Now the aye can say when it comes to policies, when it comes to vision, when it comes to idea ye be your mind no ebe koswa konanimu a look nowhere than the new patriotic party, Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia. Because if you look at the man over the years and what he's doing currently in terms of economy, in terms of digitalization, in terms of everything, it is an established fact to say, Wadini Huni. A ban of politics of fact checking, politics without insult. They say Papa Bakuno didi atem no. Dr. Bawumia didi atem sa. So, John Dramani ma obi anim no. Enti ye kase obi a obetumi abua Ghana. Obi a onye president da. Obi a waye vice president a onye president da. Oh no ade ni vision aba. Waka se ye ni obi a ono so a waye president a ono ni vision no. Oti kra be ye ya. Ono vision no oti a ababi anim. So 2024 election in December is about comparison of record. We have somebody who has been there before and has failed woefully. We are failing poto. So we are failing poto. Even now, who sign cophobia on one home or them badia any assembly to it. They know
MPP for men natural letters.
NDC.
Yeah, president. MPP Yemrante person natural letters. President Unyi new rule or the American operator. No.
Yes. Me who's a letter no. Alpha 4 and I'm who's almost raw letter. I think last week. Then they came back to even retract the letter. Okay. They came back to retract it. Yes. Because a volunteer group and no more actual we full soldiers na kambo move over. Okay. We volunteer group. Okay. Volunteer group. If you watch the numbers is less than 10.
Okay. Ma Sam Jerome mrem bi. Na afie no yemfa fana Sam bi ntio so na fa obi a 1 minute yemfa and sum up.
Ofa. The here sisi an say Dr. Bawumia beka so so ge so ene ye hwehwe. Ni here sisi ai.
E dey na be yama.
President. E discover show botomana.
Ana kana sem.
MPP they say anyampia say ya almost more social media for na to credit more no ye pass ye pass sa bill we no omo church wo e ho say ya pass bill we no e be ma Ghana kwan ya fix ana say sebi ye ma MPP for no ene na ma bonten ne omo ho de dadeda ne mema de dadeda sebi no de be ma poto no ya fix. The only thing is here, open MPP flag where and here Bawumia. And I'm the leader of the MPP. The leader of the MPP. Orala na kaso so sansin fun we so. President Mahama so sansin fun we so. Inti ono no adan say eye case ka no ni ode ko ba bia ko make declaration say on so a ye be man case ka. So it is. Yep. So it is. Ye be man case ka. Now unim ayasemo ya nya betwa ebi hunu akokono pa o e ma wo say ne de Dr. Bawumia e wo credibility into wo say NDC for full soldiers say President Mahama mon ho modern okoyi obi o mon ho modern eni ti wo ka profile say me ya MPP nso je wo mu papa me de hwe wo for anything oba me ntimi nka ho asem wo de opa mu nkoyi running mate yo oba me ntimi nye dey enka na ho asem because sebe ka fro me mu ade kra na nye oba mpo obetimi asanso awo oba so what I say it me there's some mistake that I will never do so what I say o de my MPP onkofa sebe oba na adwunu mu ko dey I can never talk bad about that person. I can't talk about that person. Me ntimi nka no ho asem because a man am ya yesterday day yetie na wo so who prof CV ni kakra look so unya kwanye hu ma mini CV a wan hwe ekrampo na untumi mmie wa no unyina baabi mpo mmie wa no nka saa nsem na ya moye den mokan and I'm telling you I'm daring you me say none of the names of mobobo ina sa nipa no ni CV ni credentials den e ben ma me no eh sabe kafo na wo ye dwa krampo na the first female vice chancellor ewo Ghana Oba African Women University located in Zimbabwe.
The records near there. What are the records of the woman? You are just mentioning what near a day in a way.
Baumiakre device.
A day in a way.
Baumiakre device.
Today we can talk about what Dr. Baumia has done with the
Baumiakre device.
So tell us what the woman.
Know you. President Media, NHL Media, how mechanical is there, Dr. Day. Digitalization. Economy ni amfan frani bi because I hold you who say why then. Into when Timia day, and cash amfan who bi. Do you understand? When you cash amfan fan.
Mama cry and
na me tiwe, ene tiwe. Obi na me Dr. Baumia kwaka so ye economist. Into na ojani because obi a ye economist pa. Into ene CD no 13 CDs they are offer when
okay final comment in 30 seconds
so that in 13 CDs when je enne importers esun nkofo adwuma eden egu nkofo na mabonti momu nya adwuma nya mo san so asoso eye mmema ne mmema na so se no mo nkoye mfa nya sika enu ntini Baumia cannot even say anything Baumia cannot even say
MPP has never supported Baumia has never stopped that. Stop attacking the Muslim religion. I'm saying to you, it's an advice that I'm telling you. I'm saying stop attacking the Muslim religion. Choose your words carefully. And the NDC should stop attacking the Muslim religion. Stop attacking the Muslim religion. Stop attacking.
I'm telling you. What is happening is say, Ubet me I can Dr. Baumia without necessarily mentioning say or a Muslim to onye say. And then you are saying say unsupported there. Omra me yin huano. When he chooses to say what he wants to say at what time, on can be been here, do you say unsupported?
But I see penny no trefi na nkolari na nka yebu na nka
no is he the president no is Dr. Baumia the president of the republic what are you saying is it is it the position of the president is it the position of NDC it is the position of NDC that is the position of NDC that Dr. Baumia is telling us his own brother from the north is supporting such things. According to Sanjay, okay, then we'll write it on Facebook that this is what John Dramani Mahama is saying. We'll write it on social media, we'll run commentaries, and we'll attach video of Neat FM to that effect. So far as it is recorded on Facebook, we'll cut it and attach it.
Unsupported gay.
he should come out and say President Mahama Sons, why
are you the one
unsupporting gay?
Are you the one to tell Dr. Mahama what to do?
Okay.
Are you the one?
He chooses.
Of course, Parliament.
He chooses when to speak.
He doesn't choose anything.
If today
Parliament choose anything,
has decided
he doesn't choose anything.
To write a letter
he doesn't choose
to
anything.
make sure they've come to an agreement.
He doesn't choose anything.
Almost the letter now come president.
Now
President and signing up. Who to her kase and then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And this is fake news. You must bow down your head in shame. This is very disgraceful to the NDC and John Dramani Mahama.
Mama ende. Asedani de ma Jesse Buakon. And asedani de ma Sam Jeremy. Na Safo, what about your time on Aso?
Oh.
And he na se sia de be ko fie de fie na ye kɔ no Olakoku Michael oni Abraham we and DJ foreigner enom de be ko na me man tijuma de me di ho chia me from ADAKABRI Mamudu Osioma na panyi ko juda me ado le dim si abonten ko character kwamna mafo e be kan ye ho e ma na kwe free ohima kwe free enso so etoto de man Abraham Frima Bankro and na ya Safo and on various social media handles no technical production mo di ho yuma de man kusuneti need 100.9